Holy shit, it's going to be a fucking week. We have so much stuff going on. Planetarily, astrologically, moonily, all the things. Are you ready for your astrological forecast for the 19th through, whatever the fuck next week? I had to yawn, so I had to cut that off in the middle of me talking, and I didn't want to refilm it. The 26th, the 19th through the 26th of August. First of all, how the fuck did it get to be mid-August? What happened? What happened? I don't know where July went. Today, we have yet another installment of This is the Most Rare, Amazing Moon Ever. This ultra rare super blue moon carries a humongous aspect of surprise and shock and awe with it. Now, NASA has come out and said that super blue moons are super, super rare. And so we may not even see the next one until like 2037, 36, 37. Full moons are all about illuminating change and things that need to happen and good and bad and all of that. This one is even more intense. In other words, this super blue moon is all about busting through where you've been holding your own self back. You know how I always say that like your head will try to logic through everything? That's exactly what's been going on. This full moon, this is the sturgeon full moon, the super full blue moon thing, whatever. This is all about busting through all of that logic to get through to what actually needs to fucking happen. Also today on the 19th, Jupiter goes square with Saturn. Guess what this does? This forces you to get really, really hardcore real with yourself. And sometimes that's not a great place to be because we tend to sugarcoat our own bullshit more than we'll sugarcoat anybody else's bullshit. So you have this crazy intense moon that's showing you where all these shortcomings are, and you have Jupiter going square with Saturn on the same fucking day, making you get mega, ultra, super uncomfortably real with yourself. How many of y'all made life-changing decisions today? Show of hands? Nobody? Just me? Everybody. Okay, I don't feel alone. So what y'all didn't just see is like Vlad just jumped up here right in front of me, scared the shit out of me, and when I said no and I put him in the floor, he literally went running in there to tattle to my dogs that I just took him off that I put him off the thing. Wow, wow, wow. He's tattling to my fucking 3-pound chihuahua right now about me because he's a jerk. But I still love him. On to the astrological forecast. So then on the 22nd, it's Virgo season. And guess what this Virgo season is all about? With all of these crazy alignments and so on, this is about main character energy, baby. You just had this big shakeup on the 19th. You got a couple of days, like 2 days to settle into it. And then Virgo season, plot development, ninja strike, self-reflection, reaping what you sow, letting go stupid shit. Just all the things. Then 2 days after that, we have Vesta going into Virgo. Now, I know Vesta is not something that a lot of people talk about. So if you're just kind of into astrology, you're not really going to like have gotten all down into some of the asteroids and stuff yet. But this one right here is all about your spiritual self, your spiritual path, and your spirituality. This also brings about an amazing love for life again. And I don't know how many of y'all have kind of lost that shit lately. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to people. I don't want to do things like, fuck all that. I'm going to stay in my house and not do a goddamn thing. Yeah, well, it's time to get back out again. This is also going to be a really good month for working with ancestors, for using divination tools, for buying new divination tools. Vesta will help you cut through all of this bullshit with the media, with social media, with things going on, wrapping your brain all up in stupid shit. I almost hit myself in the eye. It's a great time to get back on your spiritual bullshit. Get back on your bullshit. Get back on your bullshit. It's fucking Virgo season. And then on the 26th, we have 2 big things happening. Two. Happy Monday. Ceres goes direct. And the last quarter moon. So Ceres is all about like Mother Earth and our nurturing and how we take care of ourselves and others. And we've had a huge retrograde with it all fucking summer. So I don't know about you, but if you haven't been taking good care of yourself this summer, it could be because of this placement in your chart. So back in February, this went into serious, responsible Capricorn placement. And then in May, it slipped into retrograde. So chances are you started off the year feeling like all good about where you were going to be, what you were going to do, how you were going to take care of yourself. And then, you know, in May, you were just like, fuck all that. I'm going to eat all the Twinkies. Well, on the 26th of August, it goes direct again. So chances are you've already been feeling this, slipping from retrograde back into being direct, meaning you are ready to take care of yourself again. It's probably become almost an obsession, like you're throwing out the junk food, you're going back to the gym, etc. Am I right? And on the same day, on the 26th, we also have the last quarter moon. This is a time of reflection, of forgiveness, of looking at what hasn't worked and letting it the fuck go. So the 26th is going to be a really, really powerful day, just like today, the 19th. So 2 Mondays in a row, all the things are happening. But for this week, this is going to be a really intense reset, rebirth, rise from the ashes like the phoenix type of week. So get your big kid pants on, get your pointy boots on, get your fucking witchy hat on, and be the badass witch that you are. I don't know why I said badass. Maybe you have 3 asses. I don't know. Be the badass motherfucker that you are. And hey, everybody loves a rebirth. Everybody loves to come back as the just baddie that they are. I had to fight not saying badasses again. When is this retrograde over? Overall, it's going to be a really, really intense, epic, crazy, awesome, upside down kind of week. We might all need to schedule massages next week. I'm just saying. Plus, that lines up with Ceres. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay, I love you. Have a good week.